start off by giving Kentucky credit. I thought their team played well. I thought they've turned the corner a little bit from maybe the beginning of the year to now. I think they've improved dramatically. I thought our kids played hard. I thought we played hard. People told me before the game we'd be about even with them on the glass. We'd keep our turnovers to around 12. And, the inside game wouldn't necessarily, cause a ton of concern in terms of getting ducked in and their 4s and 5s having monster nights around the rim. I thought it'd give us a chance to, come down to a 1 or 2 possession game. And, so you give those guys credit. I just don't think we played very well, especially offensively. Again, I thought we played hard. I thought our kids competed. I think those statistics that, we harped on a lot with our guys before leading up, 50-50 balls, not getting ducked in, being able to take care of the ball. But offensively, we were out of sorts, and a lot of that has to do with their length, their athleticism, and not just from the point guard position, because obviously he's a hell of a disruptor. But I thought, even in the beginning, P.J. Washington, a couple times he switched onto our 2 guards, and he causes turnovers. He blocks a shot from the perimeter. I think hopefully this becomes a lesson that we can learn from, that we have to be a little bit more patient, probably more my fault than anything, but I haven't done a good enough job for us to figure out how to play deeper in the shot clock. And you have to do that against what I consider an elite defensive team. So again, hats off to those guys. I think we were playing down 10 the whole game. And can you get a couple stops? Can you generate a couple open looks that you knock down where the game goes from 10 or 9 to 4? And now maybe there's a little bit of game pressure, but we could never do that. And a big part of that is us. Probably a larger part of that is our part.
What was the game plan coming in on Tyler Hero, and how did that change throughout the game?
Well, they're very, very set play driven. They tried to put him in positions they put him in all year, where he's dealing with a pin down, and he made some floaters in the lane, and he hit some shots that we knew he was more than capable. I don't think his percentage belies the fact that he's a good shooter, but we knew he was. I mean, you could see that in their foreign trip, and obviously Coach has the confidence to continue to go to him. We have a little bit smaller guards. I thought he rose up a couple times and knocked shots over us, but give him credit. I don't think I've seen a game where he's made 2 threes in a row all year. He did tonight, and he's a good player.
Coach, if you could just talk about, as far as the offensive execution, was it the fact that it wasn't the extra pass that was being made, or was it just simply not making shots?
No, not making shots. I mean, you'd like to make some. I thought, again, a few of them got blocked. You got to test your IQ on that if you're taking a shot and it's getting blocked. And they've got incredible makeup ability with their athleticism and length. Execution was very poor. Again, Kentucky had a lot to do with that. Even our entry passes, we're catching the ball 37, 38 feet from the basket, on a point-to-wing pass, and that needs to be on the wing, not at 37 feet. It just totally puts you out of sorts. Now, whether it's a ball screen or a screening action, it's so far away from the basket that it's irrelevant at that point. And that happened like 4 or 5 times. On the plays that we did execute, give their guys credit. They called out screening actions. We did a really good job of taking away some of the set plays that we were able to execute. And then when that breaks down and you have 15, 18 seconds on the shot clock, we have to be better at getting in the lane and creating for one another. There were times that we did a really good job, but not enough times over the course of the game. Yeah, we've practiced it. It's a curveball for our team. Our problem, Jerry, wasn't defense today. It really wasn't. It was offense, and we were trying to get maybe something that led us defense to offense. Maybe we get a deflection, maybe we get a couple open court layups. I'll be honest, they got some maybe that's a funny feeling. And again, that's where the game pressure that we couldn't put on them tonight.
23's taken. Is that a number you're comfortable with? Would you like to see it higher or lower, or does it depend on the game?
I don't care. I just want to get a good shot every time down the field. Eric, I would say that the majority of them, well, I don't want to say majority. It's really hard to tell when it's live. I thought a few of them, obviously, when you get your shot blocked, and you're not talking about 2 or 3 seconds on the shot clock where you really don't have a whole lot of options, that's a wrong decision. That's not a good look, no matter how good of a shooter you are. I mean, you have to know that. Now, their length and athleticism, their ability to challenge a shot is a little different from other teams that you play. So those weren't good ones, but I thought we got some good ones. Not as good as Kentucky got, especially against our zone defense. I really got to watch the tape. But my overall impression was I just felt like we were a little bit impatient because it's hard to crack that nut to get in the lane against a team that's got great athleticism and great length. And the times that we did, and we made the right play, and we shot faked, generated some decent looks. But you got to be able to do that for an entire game with our team.
Coach, it was a big emphasis that Kentucky was a big-time offensive rebounding team. You only gave up 5 second-chance points. If you could just talk about, it seemed like Stephen Enoch really dominated on the interior
I
of the
wouldn't
paint.
say dominated, man. You lose by 13.
Well, rebounding the ball anyway.
I don't want to say we lost the game, but the momentum went to Kentucky when we did an offensive rebound in the third 4-minute segment of the game. You know, their kid Baker off the bench, who is a good shooter. The third shot in that possession that Kentucky got, he drilled a 3 from the top of the key. And again, I tell our team all the time, if a team can't get second and third shots, after a while that puts a lot of pressure on that first shot. And they tested us in that third 4-minute war, as we like to call it, and we failed that test. I think for the entirety of the game, did a really good job on the glass. But the game swung because the lead was 3-4, 5, somewhere around there. You eliminate that second shot, maybe we score, I don't know. Maybe get our shot blocked, who the hell knows. But they punked us in that 3 or 4 minute span, and now it's a 10-point game, and that's what it was the whole game. 9 points, 11 points, 12 points, 9 points. We could never get over the hump. That was the separator, giving up those offensive rebounds during that time.
Chris, you had a pretty good idea of what this rivalry was like when you first got here. Now, with the benefit of a one-game hindsight, were you surprised at all about the intensity of the game?
I just feel like we didn't do our part to give our fans, some juice in the stands. They were great. It's just, hell, I've been in those games before where it's like you don't ever cut it to 4 or 3, and now the fans can get behind you. And even when we were down 9, hell, we cut it from 11 to 9, like they were on their feet. So, rivalry game, regular game, we didn't do enough to put pressure on our opponent today to make them feel a little differently than they felt all game.
Hey, Coach, with the non-conference schedule over, how would you rate your team's performance so far?
I don't know. We got to get better. We got a heck of a league coming up. Tim, you had a question?
You said at the outset that you thought Kentucky had turned the corner. Where do you see their ceiling at this point?
It's hard for me to say because I haven't seen all the teams that are going to battle for it all. But when you play that many freshmen, I mean they're at the tip of the iceberg in terms of their potential in getting better. You can see they got punched in the mouth early in the Duke game. They didn't respond very well. They took ill-advised shots, a little bit like us. But that's sort of, at least what I've seen over the last 3, 4, 5 games, sort of been a thing of the past. They've done it in 2 environments that aren't their own. Hey, I think they're going to have a defensive presence to be in every single game they play. And if they have guys that do what they did today in terms of Harrow shooting the ball like that, I don't. The only thing they're going to be missing is a little